talk about effective personal branding. And how does effective personal branding happen? It's when you have confidence and clarity. Confidence inside and outside, how you present yourself. Clarity of what do I stand for? What do I want to do? And you guys will understand why I talk about this, because for me personally, I have done a lot of businesses in the last 22 years of entrepreneurship. Started with henna art and everything else, which I will share with you shortly. And then today as stepupjourney.com, motivational training coaching consultancy. If I suddenly talk about fashion, or I talk about makeup product, or I talk about stuff which I love a lot, right? Like we are women and I used to model and I still like all these fashion things. So people get confused with our messaging. Does that mean I don't do it? So today I include one more title. I'm an influencer. So when I put about diamonds or makeup or skincare, it's like I'm creating awareness and education. So you will learn. I suggest for you guys to follow me on LinkedIn, Instagram. I have a list of playlists for my YouTube. I'll share with Naichi. You watch everything and you will have maximum learning, inshallah. Okay? So for effective personal branding for you today. How do I do this? Yeah. So what I found out from the study that they sent you a survey is this. So I want to go through this with you because it's important to understand what we will be covering and what's the maximum learning you will get. What do you find most challenging about branding or communication in your leadership role? How to portray yourself confidently without worrying about what others think. Yes or yes? I think most of you feel that way, right? You worry, oh, if I put on a bit more makeup, will people talk about me? I know it sounds shallow, but no, this is example. Speaking with confidence without sounding too braggy. This I want you guys to learn about bragging rights. This will teach you. Now I'll share with you. So a lot of times we want to be confident. We feel like, oh, I want to share, this is what I do, this is my mission, and this, but if I say it, people will think I'm proud. How many of you agree? Can type yes or no. Okay, sometimes we find that because in our culture we have been taught we cannot show off, we cannot do this, women must speak less, women cannot speak this too many cultural disorder happening. But today when I go out to events, I will explain to you and show to you how I actually present myself, and in the next 3-4 slides you will see it. Then you tell me if that is bragging, confidence of humility, because I know my stuff, I'm confident and clear, and this is my work, and how does it align my message with people I'm talking to? People fear to brag because they feel like, oh, this person is just cleaner, for example. For what I tell him I'm a writer, I'm a motivational speaker. No, sometimes your little sharing can inspire somebody. You never know. So this we need to reframe our mindset. I will share with you later. Ensuring consistent messaging that aligns with company's values while resonating with diverse audience. So getting clear on your message and staying true to your value. Okay, then someone said, my most find this challenging, effectively articulating your brand that resonate with others while staying true to your value. This you want to be mindful. You write this down. Are you people pleasing? I need to act like I'm a certain way so they can accept me and they will be pleased with me, or am I God pleasing? Am I doing this for the sake of God? Is this mission aligned with my spiritual values and beliefs? Is this something that make me happy? Okay, this will help you align you to your true values and you to present yourself authentically as you are. Okay, and some of you want to learn how to present yourself confidently and consistently, especially in diverse settings. Easy. Done. We will cover that. And then what specific outcomes do you hope to achieve? How to brand yourself on LinkedIn? Go follow me on LinkedIn. You will see some stuff I'll share with you as well. Skills to communicate your values and brand yourself effectively. Done. How you can build up and communicate your personal brand properly. We'll do that. Learn best practices for communicating your brand mission and values. Gain deeper understanding of self-branding strategies and learn skills to communicate again. So all of you want to learn similar stuff, which is great. So building a strong personal brand that reflects your value and resonates with those I aim to lead and collaborate with. What I see and hear today is a group of wonderful leaders. Obviously, we are women leaders, and you guys will achieve that right now. So listen to this slide carefully. This is me sharing about my works, bragging about my works, whatever you want to call it, but this is the truth, and you will hear how authentic and real it is. And the only reason I'm sharing this with you is to show my credibility. So personal branding is about sharing your stuff because you are credible. People like, oh my god, Zai, you mean you've spoken on 10,000 stage hours? Yes. 500 media interview hours? Yes. Impacted 1.2 million lives? Of course. Traveled to more than 37 countries? Yes. I'm an entrepreneur for the last 22 years. Yes. And if somebody reads this, does it mean I'm bragging? No, this is my true work. Does it help you present your credibility? You guys can use this format to present yourself, even if no matter which level, even if you are still now just graduating, whatever work that you do, what are the number of hours you've put into the research, to your studies? What are you by passion? What are you by profession? What do you like? What don't you like? So this help people see you as a brand. Whatever I'm sharing now, you cannot Google it because this came from the heart and it's a beautiful flow. So how do you present your personal brand is this. You need to understand what are the works you have done. Why are you so passionate about what you do? So now I continue. These pictures on the left, training some youths in Singapore, this business networking event in UAE. That third picture is with the WLA members in Bangkok, or I can't remember, Indonesia. Then this picture with US ASEAN mission in the US Embassy Singapore. I'm continuously doing what I love doing, humanity empowerment. I started out, as you see in this bottom part, where there's words, with women empowerment. Then I realized there is a lack of quality boys and men, so we drew up a youth program, Brave Leadership, Be a Warrior, Not a Warrior. Then we had to do something for parents, awakening parents, resilient, confident parents, raise confident, compassionate kids. And then I realized the parents who are working are struggling at work, so we drew up something for corporate training, resilient, confident leaders, enable confident, compassionate teams. So every time the word resilient, confidence, compassion follow me wherever I go because I believe in it. It took me a long time to build myself to where I am, to get to understand this and still learning. And that's the mess that I turn into a message for the masses. So my question for you, if you want to build your personal brand, you want to work on effectively communicating your personal brand. What are the 3 words that represent the core of what you do? Ken, I want you to just spend a second thinking about this. You don't have to have the perfect answer, but think of the 3 things that was a mess for you. What is my mess that is a message for the masses? And now my first book is Turn Your Passion into Profit. I've written this book, Turn Your Passion into Profit. We have it in the Braille version. So Step Up Journey launched our Braille edition of the Amazon bestseller, Turn Your Passion into Profit, to empower the visually impaired and worldwide. And then from there, I wrote also a second book called 5 Things I Love About Being a Woman. Okay, so these are things that are endless. Knowing your core 3 words will help you unpack, okay, what's first step? Maybe I speak first, maybe I write first, maybe I coach, maybe I meant. You will then be able to have clarity what you need to do. But before all of that, you need to understand yourself and your fears and what's stopping you. Tamam? I'll move on to the next slide. So these are some of the accolades your colleague read out about me: the iconic global woman, famous, most fabulous global coaching leader, mentor, author, first Singaporean woman to convert her book to Braille, UAE's top 50 influencer. Remember what I said about I'm doing all these empowerment works and stuff. I still love all this makeup, beauty, fashion, and everything else. And I use that and hashtag runway to resilience. Guys, this is like personal branding hack 101. I use the top influencer or whatever that I'm marketing, hashtag runway to resilience. Remember what are the three words that represent Zymistic? Resilient, confident, compassionate. Runway to resilience. You step up journey, hashtag runway to resilience. Okay, and the most recent award, inspiring personality by Film Fair Middle East, and the other stuffs. And most importantly, I've been an entrepreneur, I'm certified psychotherapy coach, and blah blah blah. Everything that I do, I invested in learning. This is something that you guys need to know. You are investing your time to learn now, which is brilliant. If someone's watching the YouTube video, they are learning something. If you stop learning, that's when you say bye-bye to future success or professional or whatever development you wish to achieve. So learning is key, but applying what you learn and then being able to share and teach it to others is gold. Tamam? Okay? Tamam is in Arabic. So as a child, I loved art, I loved swimming, I loved helping people, I loved my teachers and everything else. If some of you have watched my other videos, you will learn how what a sad childhood I had. But I wouldn't say sad, right? Because now when I reflect, everyone have their own journey. How do we move from victim to victim mindset? How do we step up to turn those pain into power? How do we feel like, oh, I was an abandoned child, I was so angry that my father left me, and all of those. But thanks to all those experience, watching how my mom had to single-handedly raise 6 children, start her own stuff, do her own business, and raise all of us, that gave me the opportunity to start my own business. At 9, I was doing art, and then I became a makeup artist, and then I was introduced to henna art at 20. At 21, I brought henna to Japan, lived in Japan, and so this little step, this learning curve is how do you turn obstacles into opportunity for your success, for your brand, for whatever. How do you turn obstacles into opportunity? Okay? Take time to write that. And then I went to Japan for 2 weeks, became a 6 month stay. I was doing henna art, teaching henna art to the Japanese, and the media thing happened. It was crazy. We're all over the media, Tokyo FM, Zip FM, Nagoya, Ami Magazine, name it. Not only in Japan, when we went back to Singapore, I say we, me and my business partner then, we were interviewed again, and that's how the brand of Zymistic happened as well. Okay? So there was the brand, there was the media, there was the traveling, there was all of that. But my question is that it. So when people want to talk about personal branding, today they think personal branding is being this influencer, having millions of followers. It's not about quantity, it is about quality. Are they listening to you? Are they buying into what you are selling or promoting or helping to gain awareness for? This is very important. It's not quantity, it's quality. Something to be mindful of. Okay, so then this is story that I want to share now is fly us back to 2004. Okay, is fame and money everything? So I had my henna business, traveling the world, friends and everything. I had passport, Singaporean passport, very strong passport, right? I was literally traveling every month out of my country. That's how I got to 38 countries now, right? But was I happy? No. I was struggling. Relationship with my mom, with my family, with myself, with God. Emotional instability. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad, you're struggling. I had gastric, my health problem. I had a lot of migraine, losing a lot of time just trying to run because I kept traveling and run. It's so tiring. We don't want to escape anymore, guys. I want to shortcut your learning curve. You don't have to keep running to escape, because you can run inward and then you can grow better, inshallah. Okay, but everything is journey, right? If I didn't go through that, I cannot share what I share with you guys today. So then money. Do you have a lot of money? Having money is problem. Having no money is also problem. But it's better to have money and have money and have problem than no money. That is a bigger problem. Okay, so how do you work on all of those? And because I didn't focus on myself, Personal branding is not what you show out to the world. Personal branding is about how do you feel right within your core being? How do you feel in your heart? What feels right for you? So when all of that was not sorted out, very unstable, I didn't listen to my heart. I had this annoying pain in the soul, in the heart, in the being, but I didn't listen to it, right? What did I do? I ignored it. And when I ignored it, 22 April 2005, met with an accident, fractured, dislocated my spine. Now I have 8 screws to metal rods on my back, as you see in these pictures here. Doctors said I will never be able to walk anymore. But thank God, I decided a year into the game. How do I learn to walk? What do I want to do? I ask questions. What's my purpose? Why didn't I die from all this? What can I do? This is again understanding what is my purpose of being. So when we want to talk about personal branding, it is about you understanding what is my purpose of being. Some of us question, do I even deserve to exist in this world? I used to ask myself that. Sometimes I still ask myself that. So what's my purpose of existence? Am I doing good? I hope I'm serving you guys and this is making sense to you. So personal branding is not just about the fake facade that people post outside, which is so tiring, exhausting. That's why a lot of celebrities commit suicide, just in case you don't know. Okay, that's the big reason. But the bigger bulk is to unpack your stuffs, authentically be present. Okay, so when I met with the accident, doctor said I cannot walk anymore, I cannot go out to work, I cannot do this. I asked God, what do you want me to do? That was when I said, you know what? After the accident was still the same. I had relationship problems, emotional instability, health, time, money. I cannot even earn money. I was so stressed. I asked myself this, and this is your magic question as well. Are you ready to say enough is enough? Please write this down. Enough is enough. Are you ready to see this? Are you ready to accept what's possible for me now? Am I ready to decline my past? Am I ready to heal and get rid of my past? Not just forget about it, heal from it. Are you ready to be wealthy? Because at the end of the day, why do you want to have a personal brand? Just to share a message to some people out there about some cause that you are so interested in? No, you want to learn how to monetize. You want to be more wealthy. You want to have abundance. So that like today is a weekend, I can spend time with my family, I can go out, I can just hang out in a cafe. But I'm so passionate about this. Even if I'm not paid for it or I'm paid for it, I want to show up and do my best. And you can only do that from the space of financial stability at least. So being wealthy is not a bad word, guys. We need to learn this. How do you brand yourself? How do you appear? How do you wear nice clothes and everything? It's not just about wearing expensive things. It's a very spiritual experience. Abundance and wealth. I just newly learned this like a few months ago and experiencing it now. It keeps you more humble. Maybe because you are too shy to share it to your friends who don't have, right? But it keeps you humble. You don't need to brag. You are comfortable. You have clean water, clean space. You have to have enough. So when you say enough is enough, what is enough for you so that you can serve the world greater? Making sense? So when are you ready to press start? And when are you ready to press stop to your past and move forward? I suppose at this stage, all of you accept, like, yes, let's get this done. So this is a magic question. I attended a course yesterday, paid about 400 US. It was a one-day program by my friend. This was the question I got. And I'm sharing this with you guys firsthand. What else is possible and how does it get better for me from now on? I want to share this with you. No matter what level you are at, what else is possible and how does it get better for me now on? Even for me, I'm comfortable, right? I have a book, I have all these stuffs that everybody say, wow, Zai is so wow, inspiring. Okay, what else is possible? When am I going to sell my first million copy? I'm going to do Step Up Book Tour Africa. I keep saying it next week. Wednesday, I'm flying to Nigeria. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's impossible. You are crazy, blah, blah, blah. What else is possible and how does it get better for me now? This is a very powerful prayer, by the way. I think it's such a powerful prayer. Screenshot this, write this down, make it your personal mantra. Okay? So this will help you also rebrand yourself. Are you ready to work on your personal branding? Are you ready for a brand new you? Are you ready for a brand new you? Tamam? So I've shared my journey, how I turned pain to power, turned dreams to reality, turned passion to profit a bit. You can watch more of the video on my YouTube. And then moving from victim to victor. Now I want to help you understand what is the power of personal branding, how to get started, overcoming fear, and then we'll do Q&A. Okay? At this stage, why do you want to work on your personal branding? Like I said, you want to have more benefits, compensation, so you can take care of your well-being, build your career, have a purpose, and be the star person that you want to be, right? What is personal brand? To be the star person that you want to be or who you can become. So the first step first to achieving personal branding is to work on healing transformation. What does it even mean? You want to move from being emotional to exercising divine energy in motion. Emotion. Whose strength are you working on? Whose knowledge? Whose power? Whose love? Who gave you that inspiration? Going back to the source, saying thank you and asking for help. Yalla, let's do it together. Turning pain to power, moving from victim to victor, moving from hate to love. Be the queen and king of God's kingdom. You want to work on healing transformation to achieve all of this. This will help you stand out as that strong personal brand, the strong queen of God's kingdom. Okay? Number 2, work on personal brand because you want to work on personal branding. You need to understand your mission and your vision. Mine was to empower, educate, and reach. You see the magic of 3 words again. What's your personal mission and vision? Mine? Easy. When I broke my spine, after I broke my spine, when I wrote my book, I said I want to empower, educate, and enrich the world. I said this 10 years ago. I came up with this. I paid a branding coach $10,000 to come up with these 3 words. Yeah. And today we teach it to people because we want people to learn and take action and be on a step-up journey. So I want to empower, educate, and enrich you. 10 years later, I'm still doing the same thing. And I think this is something I want to do for the rest of my life. Till the day I die. This is the legacy I will leave behind. Okay, so what is that legacy you wish to leave behind? And of course, when you decide that you want to heal and you have healed and you are healing in process, you know your mission and your vision, a lot of people are going to say, Zai, you cannot. Oh no, you cannot. Oh no, you cannot. Mission impossible. You will fail. And so what if you fail? You tried, but you won't fail. You only get better every step of the way. And along the way, there's going to be a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion. You need to get to understanding, what is this confusion? How do I get back to clarity? That's why hiring coaches and mentors, we have some programs on our website to look through. Reach out to me. I have my WhatsApp on my stepupjourney.com. Say hi, leave me your email so I can invite you for upcoming events and stuff. But so having confusion is normal. But how long will you take to get to that clarity to take action? Okay? Because between success and failure is a very fine line. Very fine line. So you are actually, if you think, oh, I'm such a failure, you're just one step ahead towards success. When you take the first step first, are you ready for that? Are you ready for success, guys? Type something on the chat. I want to hear from your energy. Okay? And after you heal and after you, what was number 2? Know your mission and vision. You want to take action. You have to act now. After I broke my spine, I decided I was going to start my business. You can learn more what I do through my Passion to Profit Masterclass. And I appeared on news articles. She fought to walk again after a car crash left her with a broken spine. Then more news articles. She broke her spine but not her spirit. And Channel News Asia, this radio station, Zai Mystique overcame the odds and redefined her life mission. Today, she's the Oprah Winfrey of Asia, best-selling author, international speaker, entrepreneur, traveling trainer. And these are actions I took and actually results, right? Because there's testimonies. Not enough. When you act, you will see results. Results can be monetary, have to be monetary too, can be testimonies from all your happy clients. This picture here you see is a photo of me with Madam Halimah Yacob, the President of Singapore. Zai, congrats on your book. Listening to you, I feel inspired. I'm sure people will feel inspired by your story. I mean, if you can inspire a president, then you are quite cool, aren't you? Then all the other testimonies from Nigeria, from Morocco, from Singapore, from everywhere of the world. So I'm waiting for a testimony from you guys after this, okay? I would love to hear what you learn and what are the actions you're going to implement right away. So are you ready for your personal branding? Are you ready to turn obstacles into opportunity? To step up, think out of the box. How can I rebrand myself? What would the brand new me look like? Right? Breathe the energy in. What will the brand new me look like? How will I present to the world? How will people clearly understand my message? Am I ready to overcome my personal mindset barriers? A lot of times people complain, they say, no time, no money, no idea. No, I want to share that you can have money, you have the idea. You need the clarity, and with that you will have time, you will have health, you will have love, healthy unconditional love for yourself, for others, to receive and to give healthy love, have tough conversations. This is what builds onto a personal brand. Okay, so the very first thing that you can start with to understand, okay, now how do I build my brand, right, are these questions. Who are you? Why are you here? And what can you build to impact many lives? Screenshot, take picture. Your brand is your legacy, so start building that today. Okay, who are you? Why are you here? And what can you build to impact many lives? At this moment, I'm going to pause because I want to call out a few of you, or whoever is ready. Everyone will have a chance. So don't think if you don't do it now, you will miss it later. I will catch everyone. So are you ready to share this? Who are you? Why are you here? And what can you build to impact many lives? Or what do you intend to build to impact many lives? And as the first few people share, I will help you rephrase and find clarity to make it sharp. And when you make it sharp, you can explain to people. Even a 3-year-old should understand what you are doing. Okay? Sometimes the 3-year-old understand better than the many adults around us anyway. But doesn't matter. You know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing right now. And we will go through this. I will give you a minute or two to think about, hi, who am I? I'm here because what is your mission or vision? And what do you want to build to impact many more lives? Tamam?